What's up, Grim Crew? YouTube viewers, if you'd like to skip ahead to the gameplay, a timestamp will be provided for you in the description box below. And as for the rest of you watching live as it happens, welcome back to my gaming dungeon. I am your dungeon master for the evening. I am the Grim Gamer. How the hell are you on this Wednesday night? Armin, you made it. So happy to see you here, my friend. Hopefully you had a good flight, a safe flight. Obviously you're there, and hope all was well and smooth there for you for it. But thanks for being here. I greatly appreciate it as always. Real MVP, you are, my friend. Thank you very much. We are back for part 4 of my first ever full-length playthrough of The Outer Worlds 2. And in the last part, we finally started to get somewhere. We had to try to get to the Vox relay station to try to find some information on Augustine de Vries. And we finally got there, and there was some information, but I don't really remember what it was. Because most of this turned out to be this whole thing on Paradise Island was factions from Auntie's Choice and the Protectorate. And they got a little war going on, and we kind of got caught up in the middle of it, even though I don't really care about either side. But I basically had to pick a side in order to get to where I wanted to be and do what I needed to do. So that it was kind of a means to an end, even though I didn't really want to do that. But by the time we got inside, there was, I guess, the main leader of this group of the Protectorate that was running roughshod over his own people. He was slaughtering his own people for betraying him or whatever the case was. We ran into another NPC, another character that we helped in part 1, that we said that, you know, hey, if you help us with this bridge, we'll erase your records. I figure that he done blew up in the explosion when, you know, the other space station, wherever it was on, blew up. But no, he survived. And he basically wanted to take over the Protectorate because the other guy wasn't running things right. Well, we ended up getting to a firefight with that guy, the main guy. And I don't know what happened to the other guy, because after that firefight was over, I didn't see him again. So I don't know if he died in the crossfire or what happened. But anyways, this Vox relay was set with coordinates to basically crash into Fairview. Or Fairfield. It's Fairview or Fairfield, one or the other. The little town that's right there. Well, I couldn't let that happen, so I wanted to try to reroute it. Well, the problem is I don't have the right amount of skill points in certain skills to have rerouted into space and it blow up there and nobody gets, you know, crushed. So I rerouted it to the only other place that I could, which was another little place still on that map. But for the most part, I think it was pretty much abandoned. That's where we met up with Niall's old friend. But it was at that point, it's like I'm encountering several different instances here where I don't have the right amount of skill points in certain skills to do a lot of things. Either I can't pick locks, I can't hack stuff, I can't do several things as far as dialogue options with a lot of these NPCs. So in a sense, I'm kind of feeling somewhat handcuffed here with what I can do. And obviously, first time playing it, you figure out what you can and can't do, and then in subsequent playthroughs you can divide your points up in different ways to accomplish different things, and that obviously adds towards replay value. But at least for now, it feels like, oh well, I can't do that. Oh well, I can't do that. Oh well, can't do that either. Oh well, look at that. That's something else I can't do. And it's a little frustrating, but I am still enjoying it. Whoops, I hit a button.
Said the grand plan made her do it, huh? Jeez, kind of preachy. Keep it in the monastery, lady.
Yeah, de Vries did say something about a grand plan. What, I don't remember. But either way, we finally got off of that planet once we found the information that we were looking for. And we got a video call from some other woman, also name I can't remember. And she looked all done up, you know, all fancy like. So I'm guessing she's one of the members of like the high class society. Like in the first game, I think all these people were in a town or city called Byzantium or something like that. Don't know what it's going to be here in this solar system, but I'm guessing she's from that group there somewhere. But the crew also mentioned something about a place where I can go where I can buy and sell some stuff. I'm going to assume it might be another ship, kind of like the Groundbreaker in the first game, but I didn't go there yet. We're currently on our ship, and we're ready to head to our next place. So, without further ado, let's jump back into it. Armin, how are you doing tonight? Golden Ridge. That's where we were going to head. But there was also... Okay, so we are on Eden now. So the Dorado is the next place we're going to. And that's where Golden Ridge is, apparently. Here is our free market station. And I do like the fact now that it looks like the planets are actually showing up. That's one thing that I was going to, I guess, kind of complain about. Because in the first one, you see, you know, that solar system, and you can see where, you know, a bunch of the planets and stuff are, and kind of an idea of where things are and what's going on. And for the longest time, before we went to Eden, you couldn't see any of that. But now we can kind of highlight these, and it kind of gives us an idea of, you know, a little breakdown of the planets and stuff. But first, I think we're going to go to this free market station. Built from the scavenged husk of a crashed anti-choice colony ship, the station is the staging ground for Sub Rosa, a black market operation. So, my weapons do not do nearly enough damage that I think that they should do. Enemies are starting to already feel like bullet sponges. So I think we're going to want to hit this up and see if we can find us some more ammunition or some better artillery. So we're going to go here first and see what we can do. Cousin's house. Well, good deal. I hope you're going to have yourself a good visit. Doing anything specific with family or just visiting family? That's still pretty neat looking. And we're supposed to be going there, yes? Valerie, you got anything to add?
Injuries detected. Please seek medical assistance prior to loss of consciousness. How may this unit assist you, Commander?
The key card to the safe. I think I already opened that safe. Did I not?
Approximately 1 month ago, Agent Ibarra asked that this unit store the key card in an undisclosed location to assist him in drying out. Offers of applying moisturizer were declined.
Don't worry about that. Never mind. Just tell me where the key card is.
The key card is located behind the skip drive in the engine room. Please do not inform Agent Ibarra of its location as per his request.
Okay. Well, hold on. Let's go there. Is there something that I'm not... I thought I had already opened a safe in here. Maybe I didn't. I did not. I can just pick the lock now, but... Skip drive room. Just visiting? Well, that's nice. Take in any sights or anything while you're there, or just hang out at the house? There's nothing wrong with that, you know. Oh, this must be it. Really, we're gonna just leave that right there. That I feel like that you could easily kick that into that thing there, and that'll be gone forever. Oh, okay. Found a flaw in you. Bad knees. Years spent crouching have really done a number on your knees. They ache and squeak, but as long as you stay crouched, you can ignore the pain. Effects. Crouching emits a 10 radius sound that hostiles can hear and investigate. No, we are going to reject that. No, thank you. I would like the movement speed, but I don't want to have them detect me. I feel like that kind of completely defeats the purpose, you know, of trying to be stealthy. Alright, let's open this up and see what's in here. Tossball card. Cool. Toxicity crash threshold. Neat. 314 bits. Couple bypasses. Numb rum. Oh, just a lot of alcohol. So apparently my character is an alcoholic. Apparently. That's fine. Whatever. Whoop. Alright, let's, I need 4 more of them decryption keys. Whoops. Before I can open that. Alright, let's check out the free market station. Haven't unlocked any new companions yet. At one point, there was one that I needed to have for a specific dialogue option, but that person wasn't with me. So I met that person. I forgot what her name was, too. But I'm guessing I probably could have recruited her, but I probably screwed something up and didn't do it right. So I still only got Niles and Valerie right now, so. Hike tomorrow? Okay. Very cool. Alright, let's see what we can find here. If anything. Landing pad discovered.
Looks like the second choice has got a new shipment of swill. Gave it a try. Needs some aging, but not too bad.
What? I was just... Welcome to the true free market, friend.
Thanks. I guess.
Keep an eye out for snitches. We got a good thing going here.
Well, you got stuff that you want to sell, but apparently you won't sell to me?
Ship protection for sale. Don't want to
This
come
place
back
ain't
to a
half
hole in
bad.
your fuselage,
I've
do
been to
ya?
seedier underbellies.
Huh. Well, that's weird.
Do you mind if I don't pay you no mind?
No, don't mind at all. I don't really care. Well, all these people are named the same, so I'm guessing none of these people are particularly important. So, well, I mean, if this is like a market, then there's got to be something I can buy, right? Somewhere? Lockpick 8? Goodness. Oh, this is all stuff that's already accounted for. Okay, well, that's fine.
I was under the impression that Free Market Station was open to all. Why am I being accosted?
Free market station is open to all, except spies. It's awful suspicious how you've been gallivanting about, asking everyone questions.
I am not a spy. The information I'm collecting here shall be of historical significance someday. Surely you can appreciate that.
Right. And I'm sure that information wouldn't help at all in clearing us out of the station years from now. I'll be watching you.
Okay. What is this over here? Is this one of these... What is that? Rift anomaly. I don't know if I should be touching that or not. I don't know what's going on there. All this stuff is accounted for. Like, no, we're cool with just like this rift in space just right here. Like, we're not concerned about that. I wonder, just out of curiosity. Nope. Instantaneous death. Alright, that's fine. Alright, so we can't swim. That's an instant death. And so is touching one of them. So, how is there not, like, something set up around this? That people couldn't just walk right into that? That seems kind of stupid. Ooh, I will take that. That's free. I wasn't trying to do a lot of exploring here. I was trying to just buy some stuff. Enable power, enable power. I wonder what all that stuff is to. Sealed. Oh. The last 16... To assemble this locking system, my apologies to those of you who've been pawning my belongings to feed yourselves. Auto. And that's it. Doesn't tell us what the combination or what the deal is with that, so... Alright. Get rid of whatever I want. Yeah. Alright. Well, that was fairly pointless, so... Examine. Extended pile of debris. You can barely make out what looks like an intact audio log. Which... See, this is what I'm talking about. Like, I didn't take that trait, and I don't have 5 sneak, so I can't get whatever that is. Gears? Well, that's not stealing, so I'm going to take it then. That's not stealing, so I'm going to take it then. Apparently nobody wants this stuff? That's fine. So a large piece of machinery appears to have belonged to a ship. I might be able to learn more about it. But, yep, have definitely not engineering 8. Tell you that. I don't think I have engineering 1. I don't think. Been trying to spend my points in other places. Alright, well now we're just back on this side, so...
This place ain't half bad. I've been to seedier underbellies.
Okay. Well, for a market, there's not a whole lot of people selling stuff. Not a weapon store. What do you think we're going to find at not a weapon store? The second choice. Fizzos? Thought it was supposed to be Rizzos. Did that change too in this one? Or... Alright, well,
Tired of firearms that explode in your face? Come to Not a Weapons store.
Well, Scorched. What do you have at your Not a Weapons store?
I think I misplaced a hand grenade. We'll know in a couple seconds if it's armed or not. Browse all you like. Everything I've got is fine-tuned to perfection.
Fine-tuned to perfection, and yet, you don't know where you just stuck a grenade and if it was live or not. My dude. That guy is a bestseller. So why is this store called Not a Weapon Store? Those are clearly weapons.
I'm glad you asked. Weapon is an all-encompassing term. A rock can be a weapon, or a stick, or a particularly agitated sprat if you have thick enough gloves. But what I sell here, I wouldn't dare lump them in with mere weapons. These are finely tuned instruments of personnel elimination.
Really? Oh, I actually have one that I can do something with, because I have guns 3. Finely tuned is good. Last thing I need is a malfunction in the middle of a firefight.
You have my guarantee. My
Do I
equipment
really?
For annihilating one's foes will never fail on you. Full disclosure, my guarantee is not guaranteed.
Of course it isn't. All right, let's see what you got.
Feel free to go on a murderous rampage with what you buy. It's good publicity.
Sure. All right, let's see what you got. You've got Agatha. Agatha Surprise, heavy rounds. Oh my gosh, 7,000. Well, we don't have that kind of money. The shock rifle. Ooh, that's 2,500. But does 77 damage. Like the idea of that. To the protector's repeating rifle. This railgun boosts a high rate of fire, dependable damage, lower odds of chamber thumb. Personally eliminate you, and I don't like this guy. Yeah, I'm not his biggest fan, and I figure if I did just eliminate him, I'd be able to just take all of his stuff, right? But I'm sure that's not how that would work. There's a shock rifle. 35 damage. 110 damage with a pulse hammer. That's only 850. That's not terrible. Trench shotgun. Oh, you got a couple of those. That... Hold on. Okay, these are your weapons here, which I've now already seen. So these are modifications. It's a sight. Reduces ammo cost for assault rifle. Shock rifle. Telescopic sight. Sawed-off barrel. Shotgun shock barrel. Damage type to shock at the expense of lower damage. Well, why would you want that? A hologram sight and a reflex sight. So, okay. Well, I could maybe get one of these shotguns and get a couple mods for it. On top of that, for the shock assault rifle, does 35, but I can get a couple add-ons for that. See, I can probably get rid of this stuff, some of this stuff too. That I'm not going to use that one when I got that one there, because that one's got the sight, so I don't need these. Stun baton, don't need that. Biomass pistol, already got that one, so goodbye. Chain spark cannon, I haven't actually used or tried yet. Did light revolver, haven't tried that one yet. The shock machine gun is okay, but it's not great. There's another repeating rifle. Yeah, don't need that. Triple barrel shotgun, but yet I have somewhere, I think. Wait, I didn't just sell that, did I? Because I had one that had a sight on it, I thought. Sentry blade. Don't need that. Okay. I think a couple of these things are not in my inventory because I currently have them. I can't unequip these. Oh, I need a primary weapon, that's why. But yeah, these ones are currently in... Okay. So, prism repeating, holographic sight. Okay.
Mind telling me if I still got both my eyebrows? Never mind. They were just slowing me down anyway. Browse all you like. Everything I've got is fine-tuned to perfection.
Just
feel free to go
let
on
me
a
go back to
murderous
your shot.
rampage with what you buy.
Just try
it's good
it.
publicity.
Just sit right here and just try shooting him, see what happens. I could. I don't think I want to do that. I might try that later though. To be honest, I'm sure I might come back here at a later time. That's the holographic repeater. Don't need that. This little pea shooter. Not gonna use that. Let's see here. So I got those. Okay. We can also get rid of a whole bunch of this stuff that we don't need. Trooper helmets. Officer regalia. Peacekeeper helmet. See, I got some duplicates of some stuff. So some of this we don't need. A lot of this I probably don't need, but I kind of like collecting some of this stuff just because you don't know when you're going to see it again. So, Uniform. Uniform. Yep. Okay, yep. Got a couple of those. All my food. I'm not selling my food. That's not happening. We need to create some of that crisis defense. That probably would help. Oh, that's only when my health is below 50, and I try not to let that happen anyway. That's crafting stuff. This is all junk. So... Okay, now we've got 5,000 to work with. So... shock rifle, the shock assault rifle. Ooh, a sniper rifle. Ooh. And you're only 500. Yeah, no, we're going to take you for sure. Absolutely. Like to have me a sniper rifle. Now, 31 times 8 and 35. My triple barrel is 21 times 8 and 42. But that's a very, very slow rate of fire weapon. So...
Hey, you smell gunpowder? Browse all you like. Feel free to go on a
Yeah, shut up. Yeah. I think... What was the other one? My shotgun? I know I just looked. I know I did. It's 21 by 8, which is...
Browse all you... Feel...
Is, yeah, 31. So that's a little better. Slowly, but its bullets explode on... Oh, that's the one I can't buy. That's right. It's on high ground and just shoots anyone that I can see. There's thermal sight, so you can't run from me. I like being at a distance, whether it's in games like this or whether it's with the sword and shields. I like to be able to even snipe with the, with the bow and arrow. If they can't get to you, you're less likely to die. So, let's do one of these and one of those, and then reflex sight, holographic sight, shock. I don't want to change it to a shock thing. So, reduces ammo cost. I like that. Reduces recoil 1.5 magnification. So we're going to take that. We're going to take that. And increases critical hit chance. Reduces recoil. Increases weak spot damage. Yeah. Yeah, we'll go with that one. Gain an additional weapon slot. No. No, we don't want that because my helmet, I think, already can't be... Yeah, I don't think I can add anything else to my helmet. No, I can't. I don't know if I can just switch it out, though. Not sure on that one. Okay. We got some weapons here now. Where's Niles? Niles!
Being this close to DeVries feels like we're finally on track to set the universe aright. Anyway, need something, Commander?
Yeah, we need to
Sure.
tinker with
Always
some
have
stuff.
you tool around for a bit. What did you have in mind?
We need to do some modifications. So, this... Oh, I can put 3 different ones on one of these. That's cool. All right, cool. This... I thought I got something else from my trench shotgun, too. I thought. No? I thought I bought something else for that. Maybe I didn't. Pretty sure I did. There was a sight, right? And something else? Oh, the sight. Oh, and then the barrel was the other thing that I didn't buy. That's right. Okay. Yeah, now I got a sniper rifle, so that's nice. Currently installed. No, I don't want to do that. Helmet. Oh, I can just switch this up. Oh. Wait. Hold on. I'm messing stuff up here. So the additional grenade slot is what I currently have. So
Hey, you smell browse, all you? Feel free to go on a murder.
yeah, the additional weapon slot. Ooh, but that's 1,200 for that. Yikes. Wait. Purchase. Oh, full stock. I didn't need full stock anyway. No, we're gonna pass. That is a lot of money. So we are going to switch out some things. So shotgun with my triple barrel. My triple barrel's been good to me. But oh, that triple barrel does fire a lot faster though. But the damage is way up. I don't know, we'll try it anyways. If it sucks, then we won't continue to use it. And damage goes down, but rate of fire goes way up, and the magazine size is 150 compared to 15. Well, again, we'll try it. And then my sniper rifle. I like having me a sniper rifle. Wait, do I not have... I don't think I have any heavy ammunition. I got 5. Well, I guess we use it sparingly. I guess. Huh! What else we got around here? Scrapyard Finery?
Buy from me? Please? Yeah, listen, I know I shouldn't warn you about this, but anything I sell you runs the risk of exploding. I trust you'll appreciate my forthrightness and be all the more willing to buy from me.
Well, I do appreciate the honesty, but it doesn't mean I'm going to buy something from you. Intentionally warn me that your wares aren't functioning.
Kindness? I've been having some problems with my machine since I arrived on this planetoid. But that's enough about myself.
But you don't seem like much of a merchant.
Well, none taken. I never intended to be. But when life breaks your jaw and shoots out your knees, may as well learn to get good at crawling, right?
I mean, I guess that's one way of looking at it.
I'd be happy to show you.
What do you got, buddy? We'll at least take a look. A bunch of crafting items. That's it. All right, well, thanks for nothing. Onward. Hey.
Stimulants, medicaments, drugs. Get your drugs here.
Get your drugs. All right, Doc.
Got a sale on teeth extraction today. A quarter off with one or more bloodlettings. If you've wounds that need stitching or teeth that need scrutiny, I'm your doctor.
I don't know if I trust you. Well,
Medicaments and more, all sufficiently regulated or thereabouts.
sure. What do you got? Oh, you got a helmet here. Critical chance, critical damage goes up, but doesn't give me what? Any protection? Like at all? Well, then what good is that? Heals 200 health instantly. That's nice. Heals 200 instantly. Additional medical inhaler slot. That would be nice. 20% damage resistance while crashing. Oh, that's right. Okay. Because you can crash if you take that hailer too many times. Recipe for the trauma kit. That'll be nice. We'll take that. We can just make our own trauma kits as we go. Well, nope, thanks. We're good with that. Good old Astrobis laced with cocaine. That's a hell of a drug. Oh, what do we got up here? We just leave stuff around. How's it stealing when
Norman's here. Come ganderize.
Oh, you're an armor guy. Miguel?
Auntie's Choice thanks you for... never mind that. Sorry. Force of habit. If you're in need of sprucing up the old wardrobe, I can provide.
Well, first, let's see what mine is doing. So, 9 and 15% for my base health, which is nice. So let's see what you got.
My folks didn't raise no fashion monger, but they did raise a bloodthirsty opportunist. I'd like to think I'm making them proud. If you're in need of sprucing up the old wardrobe, I can provide.
Seems like you got quite a collection. How'd you come into all
Used to be
this?
part of Auntie's Choice. Nothing special, just a pilot for light cargo vessels. Had a lot of time to think with just the void for company. Eventually decided I was sick of being overworked and underpaid and made off with my cargo. Turned out to be generic clothes, work gear, and such. More of a market for it out here than I would have guessed. I've bolstered my wares since. You should give them a look.
Now there's a guy that's thinking right. Like, you know what? I'm done with this. It makes no sense, and I ain't getting paid enough for this garbage.
I got rags, fineries, and everything in between.
Well, let's see what you got here, buddy. So, generic clothing, Spacer's outfit, Spacer's helmet, an eye patch. That'd be cool. Percent movement speed for that. That would be nice. I like my my extra health bonus though a little much. Light armor, chem suits. Monocle. Gas mask. It's 15 to the base health, which mine already does that. Another eye patch. Ooh. Oh, but you're $2,000 for that, though. That's 22 and then a damage resistance bonus? Well, that would be nice. Coated corporate armor. Immunity to corrosion side effects with 10% physical damage resistance. That's nice. Resistance is lost every time the wearer takes damage. Resets when combat ends. That wouldn't be terrible and be still like twice as good as the one I already got. 7 and 13. Huh. I like that 22, though. Is there any else thing that maybe I can sell? Because I need 2,040. So, you're only going to give me 63 bits for that. Really? That sucks. Oh boy. I'm not going to sell the food and all that stuff. Crafting stuff. I have a whole bunch of this crap. I can always find more crafting stuff, right? Yeah, there we go. There we go. I got a whole 15 bits left, but you know what? I got armor now. Look like a total goof, but you know what? It's fine. It's completely fine. And, oh, we got slots for armor stuff, and we've got... Yeah, we've got some slots for some stuff. So... Niles?
Kick anyway. Need some? Sure. Always have.
Modifications for my armor. Yep. An additional 10% there. Looked like it had 2 slots, but I guess not. All right, well, that's cool. Well, Miguel, appreciate doing business with you. What else we got around here? We didn't go to the second choice. Hopefully, they don't have a bunch of stuff that I want. Reclaimed imports.
If you lost it, I'm selling it.
If you lost it, I'm selling it. Yeah, let me just buy my stuff back.
Dependable as my gear are my prices. Happy to have you.
Yeah?
Tell me what you need.
Well, let's see.
Can do.
Oh, you got armor too. Magazine size. 2 choices, either armor that looks ugly but has more protection, where the ones like exactly, look like a doof, or you know, not die, you know, take your pick. Well, thanks, I'm good. And the second choice, oh, what is this?
I'm beginning to reach the tail end of my patience. You will tell me the location of the broker.
Lad, you ain't got much of a concept of a deal, do you? You ain't got nothing to offer, and a threat is offering less than nothing.
You realize any other Arbiter would have crushed you where you stand for obstruction of justice long before now? That I am flowing with magnanimity?
Can't say I know what that word means, but if you're inclined to keep threatening me, only thing gonna be flowing is your blood out your body.
Yeah, Tristan,
Maybe
you better
if you would actually
back
purchase
off.
something, I'd help you find your quarry. Well, might. Actually, might's a strong word.
The Sovereign's Arbiters do not negotiate. Tell me where the broker is.
Yeah, I got actual customers to see to. Let me know how not negotiating goes for you.
Yeah, Tristan. Get the hell out of here. You just gonna stare him down? Like he's gonna change his mind? Let me know how that works out for you. Hey, buddy. Barney Bruiser Bass. I should, shouldn't I?
Sorry about our friend here. No matter how slow I talk, the words free market station is independent and does not bow to the protectorate don't seem to be registering with him. What can I get you?
Well, he's from the protectorate, so yeah, I probably should just, you know, take one between the eyes, but, you know. Mask some of this. I didn't notice masks of the Sub Rosa agents, but what is this guy's
Aside
deal?
from irritating me, I've been making it my business not to know. We of Free Market Station don't get involved with partisans, especially obnoxious ones. He may stay so long as he doesn't cause real strife, but that's it. You want to know more? Ask him, not me.
Well, I don't care about that. Any rumors around the station?
Always. For example, there's some kind of hoity-toity collector type parked upstairs. Supposedly, she's willing to sell some of her collection if you impress her. Laws.
Really? I don't have any money, but... Upstairs. Upstairs where? Upstairs here?
Don't you understand that this, all of this, is wrong? You wouldn't need to peddle to live if you still adhered to the Sovereign's rule.
I wouldn't live at all if the Protectorate
Oh,
was in
here's some
power here,
stairs.
actually. Heard about your hanging your own people. Shameful, really. Before you get defensive, don't bother.
Oh, you don't even have a
I'm
name.
interested in hearing about how it was justified, just as I ain't interested in bringing you to the broker. Stop wasting my time.
Do you mind if I don't pay you no mind?
Well, I guess there's no coming in here. Oh, is that you? Fiona F. Walker?
Another challenger approaches. Prepare to be sent weeping from my curio collection. None have defeated my collections, and none shall. But I do so delight in a competition. Are you prepared to do battle?
What are you talking about, lady? Just wandered in here. Sword, you've got to display there. To do battle over.
Cards, my dear, of the toss ball and pitch ball variety. I must see if your collection bests my own.
I've got a couple, but I think I only got like 3 or 4. I have a few.
Sporting! Let us do battle! Ha! What is this pitiful display? Are these your rarest cards? Get them out of my sight! You have nowhere near the number in my collection. I cannot open my wares to any unless their collections rival my own. I hope you understand. Feel free to return once you have bolstered your ranks. But know that you shall still not defeat me.
What an interesting... he is somewhere in the page. 15 cards. I have 3. Okay. Well, yeah, that's gonna be a while. That's fine. I'll remember that, but I probably will not be back. Most likely. I think my cards are better because I got a few off of them dead bodies so far. Yeah, I earned mine. I don't know about you. Hey, where's the entertainment in this joint?
Sorry, but I'm getting into character at the moment. Can't afford the slightest distraction.
Don't let me distract you then. Alright, we're moving on. Alright, well, that's the free market. Picked up a couple good things, I think. Should definitely help, because I was getting kind of blown away in that, like, boss fight that I had at the tail end of that last stream. So, now that we're already an hour, basically, into this stream...
Hey, you there.
What?
If you're interested in furthering the cause of history, come speak with me.
I don't think I am, but...
Greetings. Are you perhaps interested in advancing the knowledge of Arcadia's history through scientific exploration?
Oh, you're from the Order of the Ascendant.
Of course you are. Please, do tell me anything you might know about the crash of the ACS free market.
Ancient rat sabotages the controls. Their leader remains at large. I don't know anything about that.
It's mortifying that my options would be so limited that I must resort to random chance to achieve my aims. Do pardon my forwardness. I saw that you were a new arrival, but I held out some hope that you might be able to enlighten me where the station populace has not. As an archivist, it's my duty to collect and record hitherto unrecorded knowledge wherever it can be found.
Hitherto.
But my earnest questions have been met with suspicion.
Well, I don't have observation 3, so... you know what? I'm not trying to do this. Hope it all works out for you.
I wouldn't count on it without help. If you find someone willing to lend a hand, do tell me, won't you?
At the end of the game, you should come back here and steal many things as you can. I'm gonna be interested to see if this game ends like the first one does. Or if it is kind of open-ended. The first game, if you go all the way through the main quest line, at some point there's a point of no return. And after you, like, beat it and the credits roll, there is no going back. It doesn't just open back up to you. So, if I go through all this and, like, the credits roll and that's the end, I won't be able to do that, but I'll keep that in mind. If I can, we might have to at least try it.
Look like quite the haul. A couple dozen Auntie's Choice sales logs.
All right, let's get out of here. And let's go to the Golden Ridge. That's where we're trying to go. On Dorado. See, Dorado, don't let this Arcadia-baked landscape fool you. Although bereft of seas and rivers, Dorado is coveted for its bountiful ore resources and status as a Goldilocks moon that required no terraforming to support human colonization. Its distinctive gilded sheen derives from its ironstone deposits visible from orbit. Okay, well, let's go. So that's our next planet, huh? Neat. And what we're trying to do, as allies in a place, usually gear stop by, DeVries' fellow conspirators are sabotaging your plans. You hope to damage your support network. So that's what we're trying to do. Okay. All right, Golden Ridge. See what this place is all about. Wow. This place looks, in a way, a bit fancier than the last place I was at. I see why it's the Golden Ridge. Say, load that bad boy up. Okay, so... is there anything... Whoa! Whoa!
High lethality event detected. Please consult with Earth Directorate HQ before committing resources to search and rescue.
What in the hell was that? Who just dropped the sun? That's quite the explosion. And very cool effects, even at that distance, though. So that happened over here somewhere. Trying to see if there was... yeah, there's something over there I can go in. See, the interesting thing about the couple planets that I've been to now so far in this game, it seems like everything is sort of destroyed. Like, there was an infrastructure that was built, but it's just all falling apart. And the other ones, there at least seemed like there was... still some towns and some places that had their infrastructure still. And it wasn't so... like, destroyed everywhere.
Your patience is commendable, passenger. Please continue waiting quietly until the next tram arrives.
I'm guessing he ain't going nowhere.
This is your 2061st reminder to keep all personal items with you at all times.
Well, I'll take the bit since you don't need them anyway.
Attention, passenger. You are running 21,027.5 hours late for your tram. Please be mindful of your departure in the future.
We'll do that, I guess. Oh, I can't open this or nothing? Alright, that's cool.
Please mind the gaps. All of them.
Huh. What do we got going on around here? Very interesting. Alexandria Station. Yeah, well, we'll take that, I guess. What in the hell happened here? Well, we'll take that. Can never have too many of those. Enough with the radio. Salted chips. Well, we gotta have those. It's not a proper trip without salted chips. 5 minutes behind schedule. Staff is shamed. 9 minutes behind schedule. Staff is admonished. 17 minutes behind schedule. Conductor reprimanded and recommended for mental refreshment. They are not playing. Well, that really tells me nothing, so... Alright, well, I guess let's get out of here. Really nothing for me here at all.
Stay vigilant. Report any suspicious activity to your nearest station warden.
Hey, buddy. I'll take those bits. Thanks. So yeah, does this still work? I guess it does. I don't know where we're going, but... Then again, we might be on the ground floor now. Visions dispenser. Wait, heavy rounds. Oh. Hold on. You know what? We might be able to sell a whole bunch of these. Yeah, now give me some heavy rounds. There we go. Yeah. Yeah, now we got some ammo. Yeah, that's more like it.
Multiple signs of habitation observed. Helpful tip. Agents are advised against touching stains of questionable origin.
Well, that's probably a good thing, but... Pure ethanol. Well, that'll heal me, so we'll take it. Affected. And I can't. Nope, because I am not strong. And I have no engineering. And there's a safe in there, damn it. Fine. I didn't want it anyway. Well...
Matriarch's Mercy lies directly ahead. This unit is ready to proceed when you are, Commander.
Yeah, let's do that. Refugee? I think I'm gonna like this sniper rifle.
Some useful guidance for those newly residing in Matriarch's Mercy. Avoid leaving personal belongings unattended. Abstain from disposing rubbish in sanitation infrastructure.
Not rubbish.
Boards are for erudition and edification only. Hygienic products are solely intended for bathing use, not fermentation into inebriating intoxicants.
Very interesting planet we got here. Who are you?
Please, somebody help us! Anybody, please!
Hello?
Finally, some help. We desperately need aid. Desperately.
We?
My family and I, we was making our way to the Mercy camp for us refugees. We were set upon. My wife, my son were injured. Can't move them by myself. I had to leave them just past this tunnel so as I could go for help. But being alone is even more riskier. The Varachnids, I chased them off, but they'll be back. Please help us. Ain't nothing I can do for them, but you got weapon and medicines and can get us to the camp. Please.
I feel like this is a setup. This is one of them things that, oh yeah, as soon as I go through there, I'm gonna get jumped, but...
I don't... Vary, by my guess, she was bit on the thigh, high, like, can see bone. Or maybe white means infected? She's screaming all the time when she's awake. Then she goes to sleep. She's in agony. And my son ain't waked since the attack. Hurry, please. We must hurry or they'll be eaten. Or worse.
No, it definitely feels like a setup.
Thank you. Thank you.
We'll see.
Yeah, this way. This way.
All right, shotgun. It's ready to start blasting. You want to be the good person and help out, but I just feel like that's a complete setup.
What's that? Guns cocked and loaded.
Uh-huh. Out of here. Uh-huh. See? That's why I shouldn't help nobody.
Emergency protocols ready.
Niles. Really? I'm gonna stand right in front of me like that? Alright.
As indicated.
Give him some of that healing stuff there, Valerie. Biomass grenade, soda. Yeah, again, shoulda knew better. I did know better, but I did it anyway. Well, maybe they got stuff I can whoa, what's going on with, a little bit of a visual glitch there? Ooh, bits. Plasma charge. Plasma grenade. I'll take all that stuff, thank you very much. Foil. Long rounds. More rounds. Scrap metal canister. Burst assault rifle. Alright, what do we got here? Alright, need a new plan. Plan is good. Wasn't that good. We kill a lot of dumb people and take their stuff. Oh, this should be entertaining. It's hard sometimes to still talk smart. Taking adrenotime makes talking good easy, but after adrenotime, make it even more harder, so need more adrenotime. We just gotta move. Find new people to steal from. Order guys, antis guys, and angry order guys are all hard to fight. New peoples is easy. Just need find new place to catch them when order guys not around. Yeah, this new good plan. We scrappers can do this. Just gots to keep talking smart and keep dumb talking scrappers in back for ambush. Yeah, no, you all sound brilliant. He is too. He's coked up out of his mind. All right, well, that was that. Well, that was entertaining for a minute. Yeah, very interesting environment here for this planet. It's very cool looking, though. Alright, maybe should not walk up here with a gun.
Exponential increase in local population detected, and max occupancy exceeded. Non-essential persons should vacate for safety purposes.
Shut up, Valerie. Oh. Well, hold on. Where'd they all go? They just pulled a complete disappearing act on me here.
Another refugee? All right, step forward. Just a moment. Allowing anyone into Matriarch's Mercy unprocessed will upset the precarious ratio of refugees to aid. We should have an opportunity for placement in approximately 7.85 days, presuming no unforeseen alterations.
Well, requires that, which I don't have. Skip the rigmarole. I'm here on business for the presiding bishop. Orders from Ruth.
Ah, I seem to recollect one matching your description set for arrival. Pardon my slowing your ingress. It has been rather hectic of late. Welcome to Matriarch's Mercy. Rule number 1, no crowding. Rule number 2, avoid the exclusion zone. Our seer has predicted non-specific imminent danger.
And yeah, what is this exclusion zone?
I thought the name was self-explanatory. Our seer predicted that a corner of the encampment is in terrible danger. Danger from what?
Maybe one of those rifts?
Unclear. Stay away from it, and, in all probability, you won't have to find out.
Okay. Is there a rule 3?
Not at present, but according to our predictions, the creation of a third rule is likely, if not inevitable.
Sure. Sure take your predictions seriously. All right.
You need anything, talk to Seer Wiley. He's in the lift building, straight through the settlement.
Thanks, Lekmir, or whatever the hell your name is.
Do you believe Arcadia shall ever return to how it was?
I wish. Between the invaders and the order defecting, there's no putting this sprat.
Wanted Edward Dunzani.
Pretty good right about now.
Jan Dunzani.
Of life? No.
Oh,
Arcadia
okay.
is doomed. Plain and simple.
Well, let's see here. Gregory. That's a cool trophy. Activist under Widmark. All right, no, we're gonna talk to all these people, get a whole bunch of side quests going on or something, and we don't have time for that. Your food looks like, which I'm good
I've
on.
seen this many folks crammed together since recalled libations night at the Thruster.
Friends, neighbors,
Smells about
while
the
you
same,
shelter in Matriarch's mercy, heed the teachings of the Order. Apologies, outsider. As a vicar, I am usually tasked with guiding non-order lay people, such as yourself. Lately, the abbot has tasked me with the education of the refugees in our care. You are, of course, free to stay to be enlightened by my lecture, but
Oh yeah, I need all that
predict
enlightenment.
your path lies elsewhere.
No, my path lies elsewhere. No.
Whenever you're in the mood for extemporaneous bloviation, you know where to find me.
I don't think I need whatever the hell it is that you just said. I think I'm good on all that.
Since the schism.
So, Abbott.
The Protectorate have
Talk to
rewritten
Abbott.
history to exclude our teachings.
Provisioner.
By the law. It's you.
Am I supposed to know you? You apparently know me.
Oh, thank the architect you're finally here. I've scarcely breathed while hoping you'd come. I am in desperate need of your help.
On second thought, I need to get moving.
So be it. Perhaps the seer was mistaken about you.
Probably.
You're right. The universe does not orient itself toward fairness. But it's my firm belief humanity can do better.
All evidence to the contrary.
So this is the seer. Here's our abbot.
Ah, you must be the, Earth Directorate agent I was told to expect. Your punctuality is commendable. Allow me to welcome you to Golden Ridge. I'm afraid I've no refreshments available, but can I interest you in a customary debate over decidability?
No. Oh, no, thank you, but I couldn't possibly indulge when there's mischief afoot because I'm brilliant. Head out. I'll sleep anyway. Have a good night. All right, Armin, again, appreciate you as always. Thanks for stopping by, hanging out for a little while, and enjoy the hike and enjoy your visit. And you're appreciated as always for being here. So yeah, if you have the opportunity, then I will talk to you tomorrow, my friend. Start using smaller words, or I'm gonna start using bullets because I've got guns. No, we'll go with this, because I'm brilliant.
Sensible. Straight to business, then. The presiding bishop sent word of your imminent arrival. However, pursuant to our normal standards of compartmentalization, she was scant on the details of your mission. That said, I've been instructed to assist you however I can. So, tell me, what brings you to Golden Ridge?
I'm looking for somebody. Clemens. Supposed to be a member of your order. Word? Revenge. Hunting one who nearly killed me. Back up a minute. About compartmentalization. We should have this conversation in private. Just the two of us.
And leave Abbot Newell to be subjected to the inanity of a total stranger. Absolutely not.
Don't trouble yourself about Seer Wiley. He's here as my aide. I trust him implicitly. Now, you were saying?
You speak to Victor Clemens.
Victor? Oh, yes, Archivist Clemens. Quite the mind. Such encyclopedic knowledge of engineering. One could almost mistake him for an exemplar. Is he in some kind of trouble?
Which means what? I'm not sure, but it seems likely he's involved in a plot to destroy Arcadia. Proof Victor's conspiring with a group of dangerous zealots that ties to the order.
Victor Clemens, some kind of radical. What an absurd notion.
I must agree with my seer. I once watched Victor shed copious tears over a damaged datapad. It's difficult to imagine him capable of worse.
Okay. Oh, okay. For required info discovered. Friend of the traitor I'm after said he secret contacts within the order.
And that may well be true. But our standard of proof within the order is not normally met by hearsay alone. Victor's currently supervising highly experimental research at one of our labs to the northwest, the N-Ray range, beyond the invaders' front lines. Unfortunately, you'll need to go through the decommissioned autonomous extractorium to reach it. That path is less than safe, so I advise caution.
Well, I'm not even sure what the hell it was that you just... Autonomous extractorium? Yeah, it doesn't sound great.
What business is it of yours?
Let's not be unfriendly. The agent's only curious. Obviously, Victor's work has something to do with N-rays, but beyond that, I have.
The hell's an N-ray?
More of that pesky compartmentalization, I'm afraid. Besides the highly caustic Serenium River and the Mantisaurs, we've also received reports of mad cultists in the area. It does make me wonder why Victor decided to stay.
Info not found. Sounds more and more like Victor's working with a traitor I'm hunting. I'm sorry, mad cultists. What? Is that all? I laugh in the face of such danger.
Victor is dedicated. Single-minded, one could say.
I've always thought highly of his analytical skills as a researcher. Less so his social ones, perhaps. Loath as I am to admit it, there may be some merit to your worries over a conspiracy within the Order, whether Victor is involved or not. As my predecessor would remind me, denying unpleasant facts is not good science.
Well, he
I would
sounds
be remiss
smart.
if I failed to support an investigation.
Glad to see we're on the same page. Now, how can I return the favor and help you? Should I help you? Start busting some kneecaps.
No doubt you heard of the recent attack launched on that Anti's Choice base, Outpost Opportunity. It came from one of our facilities, the Zeranium Manufactory. But that facility is intended for research, not military action. I hate thinking an Order member responsible, but given the precision of the attack, it does suggest traitors in our midst. It would undoubtedly benefit both of us to root them out.
Respectfully, Scholar, given current tensions, should we really be trusting such a delicate task to this stranger? Would an internal review of our ranks not be more appropriate?
Wiley's in on it. Respectfully, go void yourself. Oh, I want to be that guy that's just a dick, but I can't. I can't do it. We're getting along so well. I am an agent of the Earth Directorate. What more do you need to know?
Earth Directorate agent is just a title. I'd
So
seek
is
to know who you are
yours,
beyond that
Seer.
bit of headline.
I'm no one. I just have an annoying habit of being in the right place at the right time. Like into the distance. I ask myself that question every day.
I don't dispute the need for discretion, my friend, but the presiding bishop made the determination to send the agent to us. It's best we trust her calculations. Moreover, our situation is growing increasingly dire. I can't overstate my fears concerning this most recent attack ending the ceasefire and reigniting the war in Golden Ridge. One more thing.
Another war?
Your investigation into the traitors takes precedence, but if you could also render aid at Outpost Opportunity on our behalf, such a gesture might preserve the peace.
I'll look into all of this. Intentionally attack. So, you're sure the Order didn't intentionally attack Anti's Choice. You're supposed to be helping me. Why am I doing all the work?
Most assuredly not. It would eliminate the entire point of the ceasefire. Please convey that fact to whomever you speak with.
Thanks for the leads. I'll look into all
I
this.
knew I could rely upon you. Ruth wouldn't have sent you otherwise. Here, take this writ of investigative inquiry. It'll grant you access to the manufactory. Seer Wiley and I will conduct our own inquest into these traitors you've mentioned erstwhile. We can compare notes once you've returned with your findings.
Sure. All right. Well, then we got stuff going on now. So got its message to the outpost on the trail of the traitor. The trail of the traitor. So I guess we'll just start here and just work our way around. I guess. So, investigate the factory. Attack launched from this. Okay. All right, onward, I guess. All right, let's go.
You have an abundance of valid options for your next mission destination, Commander. N-Ray Range, Zeranium Manufactory, or Outpost Opportunity.
We can predict the future.
Yeah,
Control
we
reality,
know.
And ascend to a state of virtual godhood.
So what we're gonna do first, we're gonna get the hell out of here.
Yearns to visit the archive on Post.
I remember this place before.
And we'll just head to the one that's closest to us. What the hell is that I'm hearing? I'm hearing something, but I don't know what it is. Well, that looks kind of gross, whatever it is.
Confronting threat.
Oh, another one, huh? Goodbye. Alright. Spiders. Cool. Cool. Very interesting design, though. I'll give them that. Alright. What do you got? Heavy rounds. I'll take them. Can definitely use those. Alright. Onward. What do you got? Ammo catcher. 5% chance whenever you are hit by a ranged weapon to recover ammunition of that type. Well, that would be cool. Like, oh, you just shot me? I'll just dig them bullets out and reuse them. Is that cool? Oh, boy. Well, that looks like quite the drop. Well, we're not going that way. I guess we probably should have just went right back out to the road. Probably what we should have done. And I don't know if I can get back up. No! I can't get back up! There we go. Woo! That wasn't looking good. Well, yeah, look, I guess we just need to go back out to the road, because that shortcut's not helping. Not helping. Cut through here, maybe? Actually, since we're right here at this little building. Oh. That's your guys' place. Okay. Figured it was abandoned. Might be able to find a couple cool things. But you know what? Never mind. Alright, now we're getting somewhere. Now we're getting somewhere.
Ibarra, you failed to take your daily supplements 3 days in a row. Vitamins are a vital tool in aiding wound healing and achieving your long-term health goals.
We've talked about this, Val. Ain't polite airing folks' private health information in front of others.
If oral capsules are not your preferred delivery method, suppositories may be a viable alternative.
Valerie.
All right. I'll take the damn supplements. The normal ones. And maybe I'll examine your courtesy settings while I'm at it.
Just looking out for you, Niles. But yeah, just take the normal ones. You'll be better off. Promise. All right, what do we got here? Anything?
Unauthorized entry is barred due to contrivance malfunction, laboratory mishap, and/or miscellaneous unspeakable dangers. Please call again at a more convenient time.
Wow, that's a fancy looking place. Well, let's check it out.
Hello? Someone there?
Huh? Hello?
Yes? Did the missive not play, or was it garbled in some way? Are you somehow struggling with coherence? If so, to be clear, Zerania Manufactory 7 presently and for an indeterminate time is in lockdown. That means no external transmissions, no visitors.
From Abbott. Now open up. Say launch an attack on Auntie's choice. Let me in before they reciprocate. I just got the thing from Abbott.
Wait, you have a writ? From the Abbott?
Yep.
But we don't have any means of... yes, they said they have a... yes, sir.
Yeah,
Am I to understand you have orders from the Abbot? Quite convenient for you. I have no way of verifying without allowing you entry. Very well. Come inside and we'll see this sorted. Building on the left.
Okay. Quite
yes, right over here.
Yeah,
You're
yeah,
not
yeah.
getting down below until you talk to me.
Uh-huh.
So, the Abbot deigned to send someone whilst we're contending with all manner of emergencies, did he?
Yup.
Interesting timing. May I see it then? The writ?
Yeah, right, okay. Writ issued directly from, seems like a waste of valuable time, but sure. I'm on a first-name basis with presiding bishop and abbot. Remember that. Oh, and I don't have the Space Ranger, but... well, here.
Sometimes I cannot fathom what goes through the Abbot's mind, but your papers do seem to be legitimate.
Oh, they legit.
I will unlock the elevator so you can speak with Proctor Svoboda below. I'll send word you're en route. But fair warning, I cannot predict what reception you will receive. I expect your behavior will remain impeccable.
Sure
as
will.
As soon as I've seen to securing the facility, I'll be along straight away.
What in the void is going on here?
The recent attack may have originated from this facility, but I assure you it was not at our hand. We have no desire
was
to resume
Augustine.
open warfare with Auntie's choice. One of our transport pods, filled with Zeranium, was diverted toward, or more specifically at, their location.
Transport pod, that's a weird thing to call a missile.
Though functionally correct, I assure you. The transport pods are fired into space, where they are collected for redistribution. To date, no one has ever misused them for this purpose, despite the explosive nature of the material. Fortunately, we have potentially identified the culprit, and we have managed to corner the apparent perpetrator down below, which would be a good thing if they had not, somehow seized control of the manufactory operations.
No, that seems like it's a bit of a problem. People always underestimate us menials. Sort of thing happen all the time here. Has you cornered, actually.
Our suspect, one Initiate Alva, previously supervised launch controls. Though steadfastly maintaining her innocence, she has also barricaded herself in the operations control room below. A move not likely to allay anyone's suspicions.
Go on. I'll be on my way, so... This seems suspicious. I don't have lots of questions. And your proctor.
Both of them?
Oh, yeah.
Well, one can hardly argue against thoroughness. I admit I'm to a reasonable degree pleased you are on hand to corroborate current suppositions. May your query yield favorable results.
Well, yeah, I sure hope so. Get something accomplished around here. Alright, let's go, guys.
It evidently originated here. Transport pod full of Zeranium. Blue outpost opportunity to naught but tinges and flinders.
Wait, so has it been classified as an accident? Or an attack?
What I'd like to know is why our illustrious seer provided zero warning beforehand.
It was Augustine. It's all her fault. Whoop, okay.
Initiate Alpha, stand down. Relinquish control of this facility immediately.
Oh, my dear Proctor, you can't believe a low-level drudge like me is responsible for any of this.
You'd have us all believe you seized control to demonstrate your innocence. Wait, is this being broadcast?
I have no idea how this audio doodad works. You're the one in charge here, Proctor Svoboda. Are you sure you didn't do something?
I demand your unconditional surrender at...
Hello, Proctor? I'm pushing buttons over here now. Did I disconnect you somehow?
Emergency detoxification initiated. Once her name took over.
Ah, yes, of course.
Hey.
Next on my list of lowest probability events, strangers sent by the Abbot, gallivanting about amidst a lockdown. If we'd been able to communicate beyond our walls, might have saved you a trip. As I can successfully report, we have identified the responsible party.
You mean the initiate? Don't worry about then. Just let me, just tell me what happened. I'll be out of your hair. Be after an attack was launched under your nose and you lost control here.
Oh, no, I wouldn't frame it quite like that, of course.
Of course not.
It's less what happened than who happened. Initiate Alva, that is. A low-level subordinate, assigned here years ago. Her role was to launch transport pods of volatile Zeranium to collection points in space. Not at the outposts of our rivals. Those poor, short-sighted commercialists. A spy or turncoat, no doubt. A sleeper agent from one of those secret enemy programs you're always hearing about.
Stand aside, I'll take it from here. Can you back it up? we're supposed to see things like this coming.
Within a beat of us hearing of the attack, Alva seized command of the system and locked herself in the control center. She then forcefully repelled several attempts to extricate her. 2 are dead already. Poor Jacobs lost a hand trying to pry free the outer doors. Why, she could destroy this entire place at any moment from in there. I implore you to stop her before she does so. I fear violence may be our only recourse.
Seems pretty cut and dry. I'll track her down. Need to investigate a bit before murdering anyone. With earlier, what about?
Fervent professements of innocence mostly. You know, exactly what you'd expect a secret traitress to claim. Dramatic attestations that grew quite animated. I suppose spies must build up a flair for histrionics. What with all that, hiding their identities and all. Then bursting forth like a pent-up arachnid. At any rate, I have work to do, and you have a saboteur to eliminate, yes?
Alright,
Whatever for. We've already established her guilt. Failed to see the use, frankly. I suppose some limited nosing about before dispatching her wouldn't hurt. Presuming she doesn't kill us all in the meantime. I'll be in my office. Let me know once she's no longer a problem.
Yeah, sure. Alright, let's see if we can end this without more bloodshed, huh? Yeah. Have a little bit more ammo here. Always got to have more ammo. Always. Never, ever can have enough ammo. Oh, that's her office. Okay. Got it. Got it.
Now, this is important. Would you describe the Varachnid's Calicity as slavering when it attacked? How much viscous fluid would you estimate was involved?
I don't know anything about the fluid's volume. Thing attacked, I shot it. There's goo all over the spot it emerged. Measure that, maybe.
Well, I'm taking that stuff anyway.
Of course she's hiding something. You think those 2 exemplars just fell wrong? They're hardly prone to involuntary self-injury.
Factor said head on in.
Yep. That's what I'm doing. Oh yeah, I already took a few of them out, did you? Yeah, I can do neither one of these. Yep, I'm not much one for a, you know, an investigator here, apparently, but...
Oh, hello. A visitor. Who is it they're sending now? And who are you, dear? You're what? Some maverick for hire? Oh, no, I can see it now. Earth Directorate, yes? Like Commander Zane and that rascal Buddy. And who is that you brought with you? A friend? Another Earth Directorate agent, I see. Seems sad.
Is she talking about me?
Oh,
I think so.
That Earth Directorate support mech is a design classic. All this for me. Fear I hardly deserve such attention. This entire business is just a terrible misunderstanding.
Is it, though? I mean, to find out who caused the explosion.
Oh, believe you me, I'd like to know that more than anyone. I am thoroughly unaware how anyone would think me capable of all this.
I don't have that either. Seems to think you're obviously blameless here. Killed 2 guards.
Yes, that was terrible. I feel awful. Though technically speaking, they did kill each other. There was a scuffle. Their weapons fired. It was a most unfortunate thing.
That sounds like BS. Seem pretty competent for someone stuck at the initiate level.
Dear me, I wish I did, but... Actually, there may be a way you could gain answers here. The firing record should contain all relevant details regarding the launch. Why, yes, I could unseal access to the records repository for you and open the path leading there. I'd be right grateful if you'd have a look. I swear I'm completely innocent of this heinous act they're accusing me of.
I do that and you'll come out. You might blow this place up. You promise not to if I help you.
If you need to hear me say it, surely. I promise not to destroy this facility with all of us in it. Was that reassuring enough? Appreciate
a little sarcastic, but sure.
Please return when you have found something. May the plan favor us against long odds.
All right. Well, let's see about that, I guess. Alrighty. Well.
Investigator?
Yeah? What?
Always account for standard deviation.
Uh-huh. Oh, that'd be stealing. We don't want to be stealing stuff. That could lead to all types of bad. Ah, here we go. Records. We got some records. Where are the records that I seek? Probably on the terminal, duh. Launch records. Activist Leander. Remind that there remains a 19.8% chance of coming face to with size and tooth. No, that's screaming. One's arms.
You ain't first. You're last. Nope. Don't talk about.
Hey, what's going on? It's been a minute, but I went. Yeah. Yeah. What's going on? Good to see you. Thanks for stopping by. It's been a minute. How you been? Activist Leander. As overseer of this facility, you're clearly allowed full access to all the areas and equipment, but your presence remains distraction. Isn't it worse? Minor disturbances can into delays over time. That didn't seem to help me. To all staff. AI learning. I'm doing all right. Just busy working and trying to do some of this whenever I got the opportunity. But 3 nights a week, I'm trying to get through. I'm trying to whip through some games if at all possible because my list has grown completely out of control. I'm of course still adding to it. got another show, another retro game show that I'm going to be going to this weekend. So probably going to further compile that problem with even more games that I don't have time for. But, you know, just trying to get to them as soon as I can, whenever I can, and just pushing forward, you know, trying to knock them off the list and just work. There's been other stuff going on, you know, some car troubles and the like, but ain't gonna bore you with the details of all that. But other than that, you know, it's, you know, work, come home, play some games here and there, and rinse and repeat. That's about it. That's all staff. This is to Proctor, tenured archivist Leander. But your presence in the laboratory remains a distraction at best and at worst. Anxiety for members or junior facility, where even minor discernment can into delays over time. Appreciate my service. None of that, unless I'm missing something, none of that seems to help me. So I'm still missing something as compared to the first. I gotta be honest, I'm kind of having trouble getting into this one. The story to me isn't as interesting as the first one. The first one, you know, comes down to there's this giant conspiracy, you know, with all the major corporations and leaving a whole bunch of people out in space. You know, there's a lot more to it. That's the Cliff Notes version. But this one, it basically, okay, well, you're already a member of this Earth Directorate squad team. On this mission, one of these other members betray you, nearly kills you, and basically here we are. Trying to track this person down and figure out why they betrayed us and what their end goal is, but here we are, basically. And it's just not as intriguing as the first one. Yeah, the first one was really good. The first one was really solid. But, yeah, this one, I still do enjoy it. It is still fun, but the story itself is not quite. It's just simply not as intriguing as the first one to me. Firing records should contain all relevant details regarding the launch. That's what I thought this would be for. These are the messages. These are the launch records. Records expunged. Please review backup physical records. So we got to find some physical data here somewhere. Examine. I can lick the paper if I'm dumb. Yeah, because that'll give me the information I'm looking for. So the launch record consists of a number of instructions that are time-stamped. Uniquely numbered using the time of the launch initiate Alva supplied. You're able to look up the recent launch. The entry shows that it was directed at the outpost opportunity. Detect a slight odor from the records, but it's unclear if that's just the type of paper or a product of the printing process. If I was an ex-convict, I can also apply expertise on, you know, tampered with stuff, but I don't have either one of these things. That right there is another one of the things that is slightly frustrating me a bit about this one. There are so many different traits and so many different backgrounds, so many different skill points that you can put into so many different skills, and you need all of these different things in order to have a bunch of these options, but you can only select a couple at the very beginning. And you know, so therefore I feel like I'm missing out on a lot of things because I don't have so many of the other traits, backgrounds, and skills. And so that it's sort of frustrating to me in a way, a lot of the time, because it's just, oh, here's other things you could do. I wish it would just be like, you know, just look closer. That'd be your only option. And if you did have the right things, it would pop up. At least that way it wouldn't feel like, hey, I'm missing out on stuff. You know, that's just my personal opinion there. I can clearly show that Initiate Alva launched the payload at Outpost Opportunity. It's undisputable that she fired the command, though the smell seems curious. So, if she's the one that did it, then why is this... Why does that have anything to do with it? Smell of what? Why should I care about that? If it clearly states that she did it, then why should I care about the other detail? You've been playing anything as of late?
Patrol's back, I hear. Don't see Auntie's being too dissuaded by them, though.
All right,
Our Earth Directorate friend.
Who are you?
Hello. Have an update to share with Initiate Alva?
Hello. I've been conversing with Factor Matadier here while you were away. Understand you've met?
Yes, they witnessed me rather discomposed, I fear. Visions of Auntie's choice reprisal clouded my thoughts at the time.
Secure then. Sexy cordial. Trying to convince her to come out. Seem unexpected. Yeah.
The Factor is less accusatory in his questioning than certain others, which I respect. Good manners cost nothing, I always say.
Troops now guard the entrance above. Our safety addressed, I have turned my attention to the cause of our situation here, and I have deemed it wise to investigate further. Do not let my position fool you. All within the Order are scienticians, and hence we seek the truth of any hypothesis based on evidence. The Proctor's accusation is no different.
But if you're secretly spying for somebody, know that I've got my eye on you. Turn up anything else? Or anything odd earlier?
A recent security audit brought up several curious messages meant for an unknown party, sent from a terminal somewhere on the premises. We were unable to track down the whereabouts of this mystery terminal, but one message contained certain oblique references to placing blame. Nothing conclusive, yet enough to give me pause.
You examined the launch records, yes? Did you find anything?
Oh, I did, and apparently it looks like it was you. Have been purged, but the physical records said you launched the transport pod. Physical records, especially if it's just like pen and paper kind of thing, could just be forged. So, for the payload, paper smelled weird, though.
I'd say they've obviously been altered, dear. Fancy that odor you detected, a sign of chemicals used to affect the falsification. But listen to me. What do I know about this sort of thing? I know I've watched too many Aetherwave serials. Suppose they fuel my fervent imagination. But still, even the most junior scientician knows the best explanation is one requiring the fewest assumptions. Ergo, I set the correct coordinates. Someone overrode them.
Possibly. Those conclusions all seem a little too convenient. It's true. That can't feel too great. Someone left you to pull the trigger. So it doesn't tell us who's responsible. I think it might be...
There should be ample time for regret later, dear. For now, I'll admit the armchair investigator in me wonders about Proctor Svoboda. Someone may be pulling her strings, perhaps. That's what investigators like you say, isn't it? Now,
sort of.
What you uncovered appears to imply two further avenues of inquiry. A uranium leak occurred moments after the launch. I imagine it may have been used as a diversion, allowing the culprit time to falsify the record. The overriding of the coordinates also deserves a look. Don't you think?
Can we prove the launch was altered? Somebody caused a distraction like that? Questions about you.
I can speak to the coordinate override, I believe. All commands are routed through the hub in central processing. If one meant to accomplish what you're suggesting, they would likely look to do it there.
I expect the Zeranium leak stemmed from alterations to the control boards and refinement logistics. I'd look for any signs of tampering that may point to the culprit.
Okay. If you're lying or not, but I guess I'll play along. More about who I'm working with.
Oh, I'm full of hidden depths, dear, but this isn't the time. Later, I promise. Anything you want to know, from my first science crush to my scientician aptitude test scores. All right.
Okay.
There. I've unsealed both areas. With hope, what you discover will help us determine the responsible party.
I'll stay here and play for more time. If the Proctor sends anyone, I'll say I'm close to convincing you to surrender.
Okay, well, we got even more things that we gotta go look for now then. And, well, I guess that is still part of my main quest, so... Alright, well, let's go look into these things now. One there. And one way over there. Well, you're closest, so I guess we'll just start there. I guess. Maybe. Why high access security card? That would be kind of nice if I could find that. Doubt that's in here, though. Doubt that's in here. Alright, so onwards. Yeah. There we go. Now we're getting there.
Proctor Svoboda seeks retribution. This unit is capable of complying.
Up we go. Oh boy. Say, I hear enemies. I don't see enemies. Ah, there you are.
Let me know when you need a distraction.
Come on out. Goodbye. Well, that was that. What the hell is that sound? Is that these egg things?
Over here.
Huh? What? Hello?
Ah, finally a favorable happenstance. After I became stuck in here, those organisms appeared, all hungry-eyed and slavering profusely. The door jammed. Not sure how. Worked perfectly acceptably earlier.
So now tell me what happened. Oh no. My old enemy. Doors. Whatever will I do? Information about the launch coordinate rerouting.
That's a very specific topic, but sure. I would be happy to share any information at my disposal. Just get me out of here.
What's the best, scratch that, easiest way to free you?
Depends on your level of moxie and know-how, I suspect. Let me think. You could try jimmying the door open if you have engineering expertise. Or,
which I don't.
I don't know, engage in a routine advanced physical regime. Otherwise, the safety reset is in a wall panel around the corner. Though that seems a bit boring for a dynamic sort like you.
Well, I would just pry the damn thing open, but...
Of course.
I can't.
I extrapolate solutions when I'm nervous.
Yep. Can't just, you know... I have to remember that next time. Seems like there's several doors that I could just unjam if I was just strong. But I'm not, so...
Enthusiastically utilizing unprotected. Emergency protocol syringes primed. Agent vitals have fallen below acceptable parameters.
Thanks, Valerie. Just coming in on a pinch there, ain't ya? Valerie's a good teammate, just making sure I don't die, you know? Okay. Well, what I'm looking for, I don't believe is around here. So you gotta be, yeah, there, I'm guessing. What else is there? Anything? There. And just like that. Alright. Conkling? Give me whatever information you got.
Thank you kindly. I am decidedly in your debt. Anything you need? Anything I, a lowly archivist, can provide you, a heroic individual who is handy with doors?
Yeah, I need information.
Of course. I am now able to breathe easy and respond freely.
Oh, good. If I wanted to reroute launch coordinates, I'd do it here, yes?
Strange question, but yes. All commands pass through the hub here. Through that wiring underneath that open floor panel in the back of the room, actually.
You should examine the exposed wiring. I think happened here. Where were you?
I was in my cot doing advanced equations. After the explosion occurred, I rushed here to check my terminal. The door was creaky to open. I should have known it would lodge in place when it closed, but I was distracted by the disheveled state of the room and rushed inside.
Did you examine the wiring? What happened?
Well, in my professional opinion, looks like someone rerouted some commands from operations. Not sure which ones. Based on the sloppy state it was left in, I'd say they either barely knew what they were doing or were in a rush, or both.
Okay. What do you know about Initiate Elva?
Works in operations, right? Always on about her stories. Wish I had time to watch serials and read all day. Well, that's about everything I know about everything. Let you be on your way. Careful on your way out. Try not to be liquefied and subsequently devoured.
Thanks. Really, there's nothing else in here that I can... No. Here we go. Scrap metal, examine. Patchwork array of switch box cables connecting many of the facility's command systems. Cables were no... So, yep, and since I have neither one of these... How Initiate Alva took control of the doors. Initiate Alva took control of the doors in the operations office. Well, things are not looking good for her. I want to believe it was somebody else. Just, you know, I feel like that's how that would work in a game like this. You know, kind of just throw you off
Engaging combat protocols.
Wow. Get out of here. But yeah, anyway, to throw you off the trail, you know? Just, oh yeah, make it look completely obvious that it is this person, but... Okay, and I could come up here for what? I don't know, but I can come up here, which that's interesting. Yeah, come up here for what? I don't know. Oh, well, check you out. Stuff that I don't need and can't use. Alright, well that was pretty pointless. Alright, let's move on. Next. Actually, can I craft me some more?
Now's not really the time for a chat. You need something?
I do, actually.
I'll see what I can do.
Crafting. Can we make ourselves some shotgun rounds? We can. Whoops. And that's it? I can't make no... Oh, because I don't have any black powder. Well, anyways. There we go. More shells. That's good. Those seem to be really coming in handy against these spiders.
Factor's been in there a while.
Alva's been here for how many years?
And right back over where we already were?
All your endeavors add to the equation.
Okay, well that's cool, I guess.
Something about that Alva doesn't square. And she called me sad. I'm not sad. Just for the record.
Respecting one's elders is considered good manners in most colonies. Exceptions may be made for violent offenders.
Okay. Let's try this. Yeah, here we go. Here we go. Now we're getting somewhere. Yeah, like everything just points towards Alva, but I don't believe that. I mean, sarcastic, but this shit Doubleday.
Suppose you'll do.
What?
I'd been hoping an empiricist or assessor would amble by, but you appear reasonably apt. The Zeranium overflow vending has gone completely haywire. Oh, what else will this higgledy-piggledy nightmare of a day bring?
Higgledy-piggledy.
I was ordered to keep watch until a specialist arrives. Might I entreat you to act in such a capacity?
Nope, because I'm no
The control board
specialist.
to divert the flow of Zeranium is up yonder in refinery logistics. If so, I have something for your time and effort.
You're in luck. What I don't already know on the topic, I'm smart enough to figure out.
Well, as a fellow student of science, you'll be especially interested in what I have to offer. We developed a pharmaceutical primer that, technically it poisons you a little, but also heals you quite effectively. Shut off the gas, it's yours.
I mean, do I really want that, though? I don't have the Intimidator thing, so... Alright.
Tremendous. Why, this day may average toward the positive yet. May deliberate endeavors beget expected results.
Do I really want that, though? I don't know if I do. Well, let's see here. See if we can make it happen, I guess. That. And where's my gas mask? There it is. Cool. Made it. Nope, because I don't have the security card. So that does me no good. I couldn't do anything with that if I wanted to. You, don't happen to have the security card, do you?
Yes, yes, I have had my fill of stochastic uncertainty today.
Well, I can't help you right now, because I don't have the security card, and I don't have the other stuff necessary, so... Don't know what to tell you. Well, is there a reason I want to go down here? I don't know. Not sure. Nope, that's not a security card. I would like a high-level security card. That would be nice. Oh, boy. Over there. Apparently where I need to go. Well, that leads a whole lot of nowhere. Huh. Okay, maybe I do want to go this way then. Well, couldn't go up there if I wanted to, so that's not gonna work. Huh, okay. How am I supposed to get there then? Maybe I can make that jump, but I'm not 100% positive on that. Nope, that's the time one. That's not the one I'm looking for. Woo! Well, just got a little bit of poison. It's all good. It's fine. A little bit of poison. Never hurt. Never killed nobody. Just a little bit. Okay. It's weird. I thought that, I would have been fine with the stuff that I had, but... Valerie, you alright there? Well, I did that. I think. Alright, all healed. We're good. And this. But allows you to update settings for the overflow ventilation system. Restrictions have clearly been set to exceed stated tolerances, causing the explosion and subsequent leak. Yeah, we kind of figured that out, but still no information on who did what, though. It's like that. None of that really seemed to help me any. I mean, not really. And also, how did that help me? It didn't. That didn't help me in the slightest. Okay. None of that helped me. Ah! Oh, come on now. Well, how did I make the jump the first time? Just like that, I guess. All right, onward. I guess that's how I could have got over last time, but also whatever. Oh, here we go. Get a little turned around here. All right, Alva, it still does not look good for you.
Ah, you're back. I see my choice in you was well-founded. Uranium overflow venting has returned to a non-haywire state, and my internal levels of disquietude have lessened along with it.
Okay. Could be easily addressed. With some answers then.
With the leak abated, I am fully prepared to be peppered with queries.
Okay. Am I correct in assuming the leak occurred right after the attack on the outpost?
Now that you mention it, yes. I recall I was worried about one crisis, then my mind was completely occupied by this other crisis nearby. I must admit, I haven't given the attack a single thought since. I do hope everyone's okay.
Know anything about Initia Alva?
Not much. Keeps to herself mostly. Or that is entirely. Like all of us, she resided in the barracks 15 degrees to the northeast from here.
Okay. Before the leak occurred.
You mean just after the attack occurred? I was in a state of anxiety at the time, and, well, I'm sure you're aware higher levels of cortisol can impede the encoding of memory.
So, no. You don't remember seeing nobody.
I am greatly grateful you were helpful and effective. Farewell. This card will allow you into our humble little research lab. It's right past operations. Can't miss it. Unless you do. The pharmaceutical primer I mentioned is inside on display.
Okay, there's my security card. Which I should now be able to use to get in here now. Right? And any other areas like this? Ah. So what do we got in here? Ah. Initiate Alva. Recent discussions. His profound unwillingness to discuss early motivational factors and aspirations. We frustrated. Disposition renders us unable to adequately her career path. I was concerned to the initiate. I was met with a silence can only characterize as stony. To draw a conclusion based on this and the consistent data drawn from the years of similar interviews, I would say it almost appears that she is being evasive. Yeah, again, it's like I feel like it just don't look good for her. Like at all. Really nothing in here? Then what was the high level security for? Like, what am I missing? Why would that be so locked up just for that? Really? Well, I got the security card now, so maybe I can use that elsewhere? I don't know. She don't want to talk to nobody. She has locked herself in this thing. The records show that it was her, but obviously the paper was tampered with. So what is the
circumstances proceed toward intended results?
So what is the deal?
Investigator.
Hey, there was
All your endeavors add to the equation.
somewhere else that I needed the security card for, but now I don't remember where. Ah, here maybe? Yeah. So what's in here? Uranium grenades. Neat. The essence of Vigro Kilo. That's that primer she was talking about. That's my reward for that. Okay, so that's all that was in here. Well, let me go back up here one more time. There may have been one locked door or something up. Nope, that's just where the thing's attacked. I don't believe there was anything up there unlocked. So, well.
Oh, hello, dear.
Hey.
Why, we were just talking about you.
Yeah. More specifically, potential implications for a multitude of troubling scenarios, based on probable results of your investigation, downstream outcomes, and such and the like.
You know how the Order is. Always calculating something. But please, tell us what you discovered.
Not much. Around the corners for the launch, and they had clearance to cause the leak. Chase, I believe you've been set up.
That you found evidence that the coordinates were rerouted is definitely something. Would be an odd step for Alva here to take, except perhaps to throw blame elsewhere.
I admit I had the knowledge to cause the leak, but not the authorization. And yes, why would I reroute coordinate commands away from here? I wholeheartedly agree, but her incompetence hardly absolves her. I'm sufficiently certain our proctor is conspiring with an outside party. So I'm coming out now. She's going to tell me who she's working with. Then I'm going to kill her.
Wait a minute. You're going to what?
What?
Our investigation, it's unfinished. And you're an initiate. What are you talking about?
Oh, I see you two thought you were proving my innocence. No, you were helping identify my target. I'd advise you dears to help or stay out of my way. Proctor Svoboda needs to pay for her actions.
However, she was framing you. I'm not sure she actively involved, but you were definitely very... Didn't prove she was guilty, and you clearly aren't telling us everything. Just doesn't add up about your story.
Yes, I concur. That may be the only part of this that seems certain. You are far more capable than some back manufacturing button pusher. Who are you, really?
I am a dedicated agent of the Order, but no, dear. My name is not Miriam Alva.
Okay.
I am Marisol Delgado, formerly of the Department of Preemptive Causal Redirection.
That group was just a story to scare novice scienticians. Next, you're going to be telling me you're... Wait. It is you, isn't it? The one they called the Endpoint.
The Endpoint. Am I supposed to know what the hell that is? Pleased to meet you, former Endpoint Delgado. I don't know what to call you now. Is that a good thing? How long have you been here undercover? So... Been undercover.
I must admit, I'm not entirely sure.
Yeah, I don't either.
The rumors about your department. They said anyone who might delay the equation being solved disappeared. If there are any hints of truth to that, I find it severely at odds with Order tenets for balancing efficiency with humanity.
This is hardly the time for a history lesson or debate, I'm afraid.
Time to make a decision. Been lying for years. Why should we listen to you now?
Perhaps you shouldn't. My earlier endeavors were often disconcerting. But the truth remains. Whatever is happening here, I'm not involved. I arrived decades ago to lie low after a difficult assignment. More than that, I have nothing to speak on at present.
That you are who you are, and are standing right, and have been here for years. It's all much to digest. I suspect your methods are not my own, nor the Order's, as I know it. And I fear your intentions for Proctor Svoboda.
Wait, so am I supposed to know what that means? Like, she's what? Some agent for some other group? Like, who is that group? Are they any good? Am I supposed to know these things? That just seems like, oh, well, I'm this person and I'm this. Am I supposed to know what that is? Speech 8? Goodness. I see enough proof to determine who is guilty or innocent here. Try to stop her right. Say we force her to revere who she's working with or without your help. She'll only get killed if you try to stop her, right?
It's sweet that you think you can stop me, but I'll elucidate this for you. At this point, you'll either need to trust me or back that worm Svoboda. That ridiculous little functionary upended my existence. For 20 years, I was Alva. It wasn't a good life I had here, but it was quiet. It was mine. It wasn't hers to take.
This would mean standing against a member of the Order. A mid-ranking one, at that. I cannot be party to this, but neither shall I stand in your way.
A wise calculation, my friend. Good thing you showed up when you did. You saved me from having to kill everyone here.
Always have save lives. Wait, really?
Not that I was relishing the idea, but you provided other options. Svoboda has much to answer for. Let's go see that she does.
I'm sure.
What's this? What are you doing here? Come to surrender, I take it?
After decades keeping this identity, your inexpert blundering has rendered it obsolete. I am Marisol Delgado, former head intercessor of the Order. This would be an ideal time to confess everything. Before you die.
You can't possibly be party to all this. Not with her vast misdeeds so readily apparent.
Our investigator has definitively determined my innocence following a thorough investigation.
I didn't, though, but... maybe a bit of a stretch. Idea who's to blame here, but it seems pretty handy to have around. Well, neither of these seem like she's going to give up any more information here, so...
I don't know what you found, but any so-called evidence was likely laid there for someone to discover. By a party with years spent in hiding. This is all nothing more than a flagrant example of artifice and bunco. An elaborate song and dance from an admitted imposter.
Enough, traitor. You made your play. You lost. No more deception. No more lies. Time to pay what is due.
No, wait,
Thus concludes a thoroughly distasteful business.
But I thought we were supposed to get some kind of information, no? To do next?
Best search her office. Someone clearly was pulling her strings.
Updating threat assessment of Marisol Delgado to... Hi.
Good. Yeah, we might not want to mess with her. Decryption key. We'll take that. Ooh. Burst assault rifle. I'll take that. Yup. And yup. We'll take all of those things. Why is that all still where it be stealing? She don't need it no more. Why can't I just have those things? Alright. Assess oversight control rubbish bin. From Abbott. No, there's some advisement. You know I value our... So when it comes to supervisory matters, with that said, allow me to put the following questions to you. If one had a close colleague, a friend even, whose diligence appears to have slid and whose calculation have become increasingly error-ridden, which is what you advise, surely one should not consider submitting them for a promotion. Hypothetically, of course. I await your counsel. Access.
The terminal unsealed the effluvium repository. That's traditionally off limits. Ideal spot to hide something. We should take a look.
Indeed we should. Onward. Onward. Was there anywhere else I could use this key card? I don't think there was. Alright. So you got another place that's off limits, huh? This would be off limits. Why? Any place or anybody that has places that are off limits It's, suspect. It's weird. And it means you're hiding stuff. All of yous. So what are you hiding from me? I don't know what it is, but I'm taking it. I don't know what it is, but I'm taking it.
This space used to be brimming with runoff chemical sludge. It's been renovated, I see. Another terminal. Go ahead. You should have the honors.
I should? Ooh, yup. Ooh, yup. Uranium ray. Ooh. That sounds like that could be fun. Use may cause in the body to rupture. Wow. Charging auto mechanicals only. Plasma. That could be fun. Oh, black powder? Sure. Well, what do we got? Unidentified subject. Your orders. The outpost was meant to reignite active fighting between anti-choice and the Order. Instead, it resulted in an investigation of both. Threat to expose our plans. Unacceptable error on your part, and I expect better. I should have entrusted this task to Lavino from the start. Who the hell is Lavino? Cooperate with the Earth agent insofar as to as it does not lead back to us. Know that further failure will be met with severe consequences. Contingency plan. Setbacks. DeVries has concluded that we are to pursue contingency plan A467. Will be issued at the time of my predetermining. So that gives us no information whatsoever on what contingency plan is.
The Proctor's efforts appear part of a larger scheme.
Pursuing the head of debris to put an end to their network. Spears named Victor that's said to be operating out of the local N-ray range. I'm pursuing the heads August DeVries.
Ah, of course. I should have assumed you had a greater purpose here.
If you're shaken or euphoric right now, idea what's next for you.
This whole affair reminded me of the old days. The blood, the secrecy, the calculations and intrigue. Been trying to tell myself I didn't miss it. But in action, I fear, ill suits me. I have some unfinished business I need to get back to. I could use help from an operator like you. Believe my specific skills could benefit your efforts as well. I'd propose a strategic partnership. You help me, I help you. What do you say?
Like you with unfinished business? How could I say no? Depends on what it involves.
I've an old contact on Cloister I need to look up. Part of a small matter there. Some research the Order considered heretical. Worth restarting, I think.
Well, sounds intriguing, and I'm betting that gives me the opportunity to have somebody else as a partner, so...
Good, good. It's a little crowded here, though, isn't it?
Yeah, for now, I'm going to stick with Val and Niles, I think. Meet up later on the ship.
Well then, until the appointed hour.
Alright. Ooh, skill points. Gee, where should I send them? Speech, leadership. Well, I want more sneak. And... more guns. Just give me... You know what? Start piling that stuff in there, I guess. Just give me more weapons, or more damage. All right. So that was that. All right, well, I guess let's get out of here.
We should keep moving, Commander.
Fine. Well, having a new partner's nice. We can actually get back to the ship and figure out... Actually, companions. Oh, I can't look up anything of hers until probably either on the ship or I take her with me somewhere. I don't know, that particular quest, and again, if I
realize
whoops.
you didn't receive the most welcome of receptions here.
Well, you could say that again. Understand then, and I understand now. Keep me from doing your job for you, though, huh?
Well, regardless, I recognize you've done right by us here today, and I appreciate your efforts.
Thanks. Don't know if that really matters to me,
May
though.
fate and fortune converge.
Anywho. Whoops. That particular quest, that one really wasn't bad. It's an interesting little, you know, mystery quest. But if I would have had, once again, some of those other things, I feel like that could have been a lot more interesting, because by the time it was all said and done, I kind of just went through the motions of it. And still was kind of like, I'm not really sure what's going on. I guess I did it right because I have a new follower now. And, apparently it all played out, I guess, the way that it should have. But it's like, I didn't have, like, what I felt like definitive evidence to support, you know, anything. So, let's go here and deliver this message. That is straight that away. I say straight that way, but I can't go that way quite yet. And I see that's also going to be, like, the main trend of this game, too. Is, oh, well, go here looking for information on this one person. Oh, well, then you got to do these other things for all these other people. And, you might find one little nugget of information. But at least now, unlike with the last planet that we were on, Eden, in Paradise Island, where it's like, oh, well, these two groups here are at war, and I'm like, well, I don't really care about their war. I'm trying to figure out this. But at least it seems like there's a bigger thing at play here, so... Excuse me, pardon me, just let me run through your camp here quick. These order guys are everywhere. Whoop. What is that? Oh, what is that? This is a minefield or something? Now, is this the thing that we saw at the beginning that crash landed? Heavy rounds, I'll take them. Yeah, that's where we landed our ship. This has got to be it, right? Cloth, smoke grenades. Sure, we'll take it. Why not? Oh yeah, these people are all super dead. Compass? What the hell is... Who the hell is shooting? Or what's blowing up? Ow! Well, we don't want to get involved with that. Do I have my regular helmet on? No, I still got that stupid gas mask on. Give me my regular helmet back. Oh, nope, that's the magazine size one. 15% health. That's what we wanted. Cool. I realized I was stepping into a damn minefield. So that's neat. What the hell are these things? A mantipillar. Nice. What the hell was that?
Hunkering down.
What? Where? Who? What?
Guns cocked and loaded. Just get the signal.
Hope this isn't just another false alarm. Ah, you damn fools are trying to fight me again.
Nice shooting there, guys. I don't rightly get it. Our initial landing and attack went so well, and now nothing. Stuck at a standstill. Can't get no supplies or nothing from orbit. Can't get no one up and over to the Order's last trench. Commander saying every time we tried, we just got shot to pieces. Whose fault might that be? Void brain. Sitting there, watching a whole lot of nothing happen. Knowing that friends in other fronts are making bits hand over fist. You're going transferring to this area. I think it's time for our useless commander to have an accident. I could handle this better than him. Wow, everybody just wants everybody taken out, huh? Everybody just kill everybody, because everybody else can do a better job than everybody else.
Guess we're survivors after all. Now, anyway.
Alright, so...
Did that blast give me a dunder? Or is some damn stranger walking into my area of operation right after we've been attacked? You got any reason I oughtn't have you shot?
Yes, actually, I do. The Order sent me... It was a gesture of goodwill. They didn't attack you. Didn't do this, but I can make sure they... do the next one.
Yeah? And what exactly makes you so sure of that?
Because Order has sent me as an emissary not. But, give me a second here, guys. Gotta get rid of that again. There's that. Because they're paying me to tell you so.
Huh. Interesting. Did he say who he thinks did hit us? Not that it matters,
Well, I already figured that part
Not
out,
like we can
but...
muster a counterattack or anything. But even if I did believe you, so what?
Sure things don't heat up or escalate. So, one of the order, a new enemy slaughtering your people.
Seriously? You expecting me to ring up Auntie and tell her, hello, Maven of all marketing? Just letting you know that this scrutinization officer says everything's hunky-dory. You've clearly been out in the Dorado sun for too long.
Okay, that's fair, but a good word certainly won't hurt. Make that happen. Yet, maybe I'll help you. You've got quite the mess.
Ah, an offer for transaction. Now you're talking my language. Didn't reckon you was someone sympathetic to our ways. It just so happens we might be able to trade services.
Of course.
Normally, I wouldn't admit this kind of weakness. It's bad practice. But I'm really in the squeeze, and you might be useful. Lately, my luck's been right miserable. I got enemy sneak attacks. I got grunts murdering each other. I got unsanctioned power struggles. And it all risks reflecting badly on me.
And you'd like me to help with those? On you? Well, that's going on, and you're worried about you?
Well, who else should I be worried about? Do you have any idea how abysmal that's going to look on my next employment review? You cut down the number of issues that are vexing me, and I'll send you a word of peace and harmony up the chain. What's good for me is good for you. See? Quid pro quo. Or, if all that sounds like too much work for you, there are other ways to curry my favor. Make me believe your good intentions. Encourage me to take your side.
Some bits to solve this issue? Do a few favors. What kind of jobs do you need done?
Absolutely. Bits are a bond that buys a broad bevy of believability. Auntie says so herself. They show sincerity, trustworthiness, and a goodly dose of class.
And, of course, I don't have enough. 2,500? What? 2,500? My dude.
That bomb that hit us, it was filled with uranium. So not only did it kill us the good old-fashioned way, it also caused serious poisoning. My contract medicalist over there is literally up to her elbows in it, her hourly rate is ridiculous, and our damn auto docs have gone on the fritz from the workload. You get her the compression coil she needs to make the auto docs work, and that should cut her billable hours in half, and then I'll send your message.
Oh, just one thing. Seeing a whole mess done. What else you got? Don't ask what else you got. They might actually give us more things.
Now, you know that's an irrevocable deal, right? As in, please remember it's legally binding, and I will sue you if you fail to get it done. So don't let either of us down.
People are dying, and all he cares about is what he can get out of it. Wish I could say I was surprised.
Bribe him, but I don't have 2,500 bits. I have 4. All right. Well, at least I have a fast travel point to get here, though. All right. Auto docks are what, over here? Or, well, the person that can fix the auto docks?
What in the scrupulous name of profitable deductibles do you think you're doing? Just who are you, and why are you walking through my triage?
So the explosion from the landing pad, what exactly happened here? They asked me to help you. So what do you need?
Help, huh? Well, that would be greatly appreciated.
I'm sure it would
we
be.
We need compression coils. The attack left more wounded than I have supplies for, plus a hefty amount of uranium poisoning. And the coils on our auto docks have worn out. Without them, they can't convert raw materials into the medicaments needed to help the soldiers heal.
Uh-huh. So, you need me to find some compression coils.
As many as you can. There's so much more work than I can handle. It's only by getting these 3 defunct auto docks back online that I can hope to save most of these folk.
All right. Where would you I look?
Auntie dropped extra compression coils in pods from orbit to help our advance, but they landed everywhere. Though I heard some are in the no man's land between the battle lines.
Okay, mark my map and I'll get on my way.
Many thanks, but please hurry. These folk ain't got much time.
Okay, collect compression coils.
Anticipating request. This unit's compression coils are currently in use. Please acquire compression coils elsewhere.
Yeah, I'm not gonna take them from you, Valerie. Don't you worry about it. Compression coil. And apparently these things are supposed to be all over the place. Just trudged right through the minefield, so that was good. Alright, well, let's go and check and see what this is here quick. I'm actually about out of time here tonight. Oh, great. Okay, come on. Alright, this is what we're looking for. Oh, what saw me? No. Yeah.
Engaging combat protocols.
Oh, there you are. So we can't load that a little faster?
Emergency protocols ready.
Say, well, I'll take those things. Nope, take that. Alright, here's the thing that I'm looking for, apparently. Hello? So these are the pods I'm looking for. Like this. Okay. 1 of 15? What? Really? So I'm gonna have to find literally 15 of these things. It'd be easier, I think, to just build up the funds and just pay the guy off and be done with it. Yeah, you need like 2,500 bits, which, again, I only have 4, but it'll just be easier to pay him off later. So until then, let's just set the thing for there and onward, because I'm gonna have to search around this entire map to find 15 of them, I'm sure. And I'm not trying to wander all over the entire damn map. Just not gonna happen.
weapons afoot. Better keep my lamps open.
Coming up on some funds.
Well, that was fun. I would have opened fire a little bit earlier if I would have knew that they were enemies, but... well, now I know. So, scrappers. Corporate cleaner. Alright, scrappers can die. So... I'm guessing like that one. But actually didn't do as much damage as I would have liked it to. Alright, fine.
Confronting threat.
Okay, where'd you idiots go? What the hell is that thing? Alright, I know you're over here, so where'd you go? Forgot the whole tall grass thing was a thing in this one. Ugh!
Alert. Hostile.
Goodbye.
Sequencing attack strategies.
Get out of my way.
Standing by with life support.
Hey, buddy. Another one over there? Oh, yeah. Why does that seem like that's doing no damage whatsoever?
Ready to assist with agents'
How
health
many
needs.
of you are there?
Find the needles.
Who are we shooting at? I don't see anybody. Oh, there you are. What a shot! What? Again? I think at this point you guys are shooting just to shoot. Alright, can we move on to what we actually were coming over here for? I thought I saw like 3 guys and all of a sudden just hell breaks loose. Garbage armor, but you know what? It's sellable stuff, which we want to do. Drano time! They're just gonna inject it in the food. Again, that's also fine. Alrighty. Yeah, I am, like, at my window here, and I need to be shutting this down. I just want to keep going, though. Well, what are you? Well, I'm guessing that's something I don't want to step in, right? So we're going to want to go over here to get across. Again, I'm assuming.
Caution. The neglected state of this edifice suggests its current occupants lack hospitality and also rudimentary facility maintenance skills.
Great. We do have to cross here, yes? I think I want to at least get over there to the facility and then we'll call it a night.
Cowards! You've never bested me without subterfuge! Unhand me, and I'll show you how a true acolyte fights!
Got some bad company.
Enthusiastically neutralizing.
Oh!
Commencing combat-related activity. Emergency protocol primed.
Goodbye. Who else wants some? Say we kick y'all ass. Ooh, shock rods. Shock rod. Ooh, plenty of shock ammo for my primary weapon. Nice. Experimental storage locker key. Hell yeah. This seems like this was just a perfect pit stop to pick up a whole bunch of stuff. Earrings. This gas mask, 30% magazine size. Cool. More shock rod. Compact rounds, long rounds. Other thing, compass, purple berry crunch. Oh, look at all this good stuff. Oh, I love it. Love it. Cool. Workbench. We'll take that. We'll take that. Take that. Key cards are always good. I don't know what it goes to yet, but I don't care. If I come across where I need it, I'll have it. So yeah, look at all this good stuff we got here. Ah. Hey?
I'll skin your faces off one by one if you don't let me out of here!
There best be a stiff bottle waiting for me if I ever manage to make it out of this barrel!
Sounds like he's fighting for his life in there.
And where? What are you talking about? Oh. The glorious dawn, huh? You alright?
There was uranium on my hands when I came in here, and now it's... Why didn't I wash them first?
Oh, boy. No, that sounds horrible. A psychopath? Well, you were dumb enough to play with it barehanded, so... Oh, this is where we're gonna go with this, huh? Folks usually wear gloves. They play with this stuff. Well, that's just awful. I don't,
Thanks for the preposterously late advice.
You're welcome.
How about you leave me to endure my pulpy penury in peace?
I can put you out of your misery permanently, or attack.
Oh, why won't it stop burning?
This unit is not programmed to administer care to enemy combatants. Goodbye.
Why does it burn so bad? No, I'm really not. There was uranium on my hands when I came in here, and now it's... Why didn't I wash them first?
Well...
Are you daft? Do you think I wanted to handle that muck? One of us had to do it. Just because I'm on the bottom rung doesn't mean you have to... Oh, why won't it stop burning?
I'm not laughing. Swear it. I've just got a tickle in my throat.
Well, we'll leave you to it then. Bits? Yeah. Toss ball card. Cool. Now I only need, what, like 11 more or something to be able to convince that person to sell me stuff in the other town or whatever it was. Or at the black market. Look at all of this good stuff. Well, anyway, There's an upstairs. So let's check that here real quick.
Hey, you! Let me out of here!
You going to try to shoot me?
Architect's balls! That was some fine killing! Would have preferred you'd left one or two of those traitorous miscreants for me to sharpen my blade on, but no matter. Serves me right trying to help those sorely lacking in the gray matter. But they rightly paid for their transgression. Betraying someone sent by the exalted leader of the glorious dawn for self warrants a painful death. Name's Azza. You are?
Mostly someone who's generally stumbling into the wrong place at the worst time. Like now. Commander Grimm.
No need for such false modesty. If you hadn't come along, I may have been done for.
Any idea who betrayed you? I don't know about, what's a glorious dawn?
We are simply a group of enlightened individuals.
You're
seeking
all
to spread the
enlightened,
truth of the
apparently.
Rifts, despite our persecution by those who seek to keep the masses aimless and distraught.
So, what now?
The rifts only seem destructive because we are looking at them from the point of view of imperfect, mortal bodies. To be deconstructed by a rift is to be reborn in perfection.
Holy crap. More like basically religious nuts. You know, trying to make something out of something else and... What was the other game that I just played? Where somebody was trying to do the same thing with something else. And it's like, do you listen to yourselves? For violence. You believe the rift was some gateway to paradise.
The rifts are a device of the architect to hasten humankind's perfection. They reduce whatever comes into contact with them to mathematically perfect information. We are nothing but that information, but we cannot see that because we exist in a chaotic and disordered reality. The universe is decaying, and our efforts to manage it are futile. The rifts are a perfectly ordered phase of existence. No chaos, no striving, no suffering. Peace and unity with the architect themselves.
Tell you what, why don't you go find one? There's one, just over on that black market area. Just go ahead, dive into it real quick.
None whatsoever. All I know is that they were planning on killing me by filling my room with uranium gas. I was here to help them scavenge for old order technology to further investigate the wonder of the rifts.
Good revenge killing. Anyone else you need help with? Pretend I didn't hear any of that and slowly back away now.
There is one other thing.
Of course there
I
is.
have similar business at the N-Ray range. These fools were only part of the contingent that betrayed me. I aim to see them pay the same price, though maybe with more disemboweling. Your violent tendencies could be of great help to me there, as I'm sure mine could be of service to you. If you deign to take me on, of course.
What? Am I gonna get another follower with this person here? Know more about you before I let you sign on with me.
I'm not going to wax poetical with you about my life while there's traitors in serious need of killing. All you need know is that I'm good with a knife. What do you say?
I mean, every once in a while might not have be a bad idea to have just a psycho at your side. Might get you out of a particular situation. Sure, why not?
That will live to regret. But it seems like you've already a full contingent with you.
Tell you what, Niles, head on back. Let's see what this Aza is all about.
If you're sure, Commander. But I'd watch myself around this one.
Well, what are we waiting for? Let's go kill us some traitors. I can't believe I'm surrounded by idiots. Not you, I mean the other idiots.
Exactly happened to
They
them.
betrayed me. They betrayed the Dawn. They need to die. What more is there to know?
How about why they did it?
Who can say what drives those who have clearly lost their minds?
Operating vehicles and/or heavy machinery is not advised when experiencing mental instability.
Thanks for that, Valerie. Is it dangerous?
It will be for the swine who betrayed me.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, you mean the range itself? It's a site for developing and testing N-ray technology. N-rays can be deadly once processed, and they should be fairly contained, though I wouldn't put it past those fools to have meddled with things beyond their comprehension. I just hope they haven't all gotten themselves killed before I've had a go at them.
Okay. Let's go. Let's clean up here with collecting a few more things. And then I need to shut this down for the night. I really, really do need to do that. Ah. Ooh, death sentence. Short rounds. Doom counter. Dawn's hand. The non-believers will live only long enough to see their impending deaths. Huh. 69 damage, huh? Shit, yeah. Yeah, I'll take all of this stuff if you don't want it. Shoot. Shoot. Bits everywhere. Bunch of junk. Which means it's all sellable stuff. Take a look at that weapon here again real quick. Whoops. Short rounds. Magazine 5. Puts a doom counter on the target. When that counter expires, the target takes extreme damage. I like that idea. Let's, yeah, let's switch it out for the shock assault rifle for now. Oh yeah, I got 350 rounds. We're good. Is there any fumes in the floor continue to be a sizable issue for the automatics? Well, seal the joints. The gas finds its way inside. The repair crews recommends we increase the airflow from the venting fans by 25%. For the fumes, we'll continue to disable automatics rate. Machines to do floor work. I shuttered the thing. Yeah, huh? Ah, what is this? Readings, normal. And I can't do that. So. Alright, well, we're out. Take all of that stuff. What are you? Anything? Or nothing? You must be nothing. Alright, that's fine. Alright, let's get the hell out of here. But now we got a new party member. I got a new toy to play with. Do some serious damage. The only thing, unfortunately, now I don't have Niles that I can craft stuff with, like, on the fly. So that's actually party upgrades. Aza, you have nothing yet. Okay. All right, how do I... Okay, I came in through here. Well, that was fun. Yeah, I can't do anything with that. Yep. Nope. We'll take those, though. What is this? You know what? Yeah, I'm not reading all that. Short rounds, scrap metal. Take all that stuff, sure. Ooh, sniper rifle. Some rounds. I'm glad I spent a whole bunch of bits on buying that one sniper rifle now. Body found by whom? Ain't nobody around. Alright, nope, I'm gonna have to cut it off here. We're going a little late here. And that's just on the horizon anyways. We'll be able to get there next time. So, just save that there. And we'll pick this up tomorrow night. So, definitely some fun tonight. Got to go to a new location. Got some new weapons. Some new armor, you know. So, just moving right along. Interested to see where this goes tomorrow night. So, we got one more stream this week. Again, that's tomorrow night. And we'll see how much further we can go. In this story, see if we can find some more information on Augustine and see if we can move this story along a little bit. Some shout outs to Armin for stopping by, hanging out, chatting for a little while, and to Evolving Fetus. It's good to see you again, my friend. It's been a while for stopping by and chatting for a moment. Greatly appreciated. Yeah, that's going to be it for me for tonight. So stop by for part 5 tomorrow night, 11:30 p.m. Eastern Start Time, as always. And until then, I am the Grim Gamer, and I will catch y'all tomorrow night.